Hey guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Berghaus Crusader 90 plus 20 litre rucksack. So as you can see, it's got a really nice traditional shape and design to it, almost basically like an army stack or an army style rucksack. So the 90 litres pretty much are through this core mid section here, like you get with most traditional rucksacks. And the 20 litres, you've basically got 10 litres on this side, and then you've got another 10 litres on this side. So they're all to do with the side pockets. Now the reason why they say plus is because these are fully detachable. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the main features first. So let me just drop it down here. So you can see the main bag itself, you've got your traditional buckle clip system, but I'll just move that out of the way. On the front here, you've got a nice webbing section. So what you can actually do is hook additional items off this. Quite literally, this rucksack you can strip down completely and then rebuild it to suit all your needs. As I say, it's almost like a transformer, should I say. You can really break it all down. But in a traditional sense, you do have your traditional clip systems at the bottom there, compression straps at the bottom, and then you've got your bottom section as well, just like a standard rucksack. What you'll notice at the moment, it is separated, but all you've got to do is pull this open and then you can have the whole thing open as one big space. So if you want to keep things separate, obviously keep that all drawed in, but then if, as I say, if you've got longer items, if you're carrying a tent or anything like that, you can, open that up and then you can play with the whole space in the core part of the rucksack. Now, as I said earlier in the video, let me just zip this up, you've got an additional 20 litres. So this comes on these parts here. Now, you see the zips? All you got to do, unzip that. You've got another zip on the other side, unzip that, and then you can actually take this off. Once you take it off, you can see you've still got the outer clip strap, so you can attach additional items to the side there and obviously compress them down to hold it, which is exactly what you have on the main section here. But with it all taken off, you can use these loop systems, and you can, if you want to, attach it to the front, or you can, quite literally hook it up almost like that, dare I say, or other additional items that you can do with it, and you can use this as a separate carrier itself. It's got a nice top opening to it. Let me just unclip that. Nice top opening to it, which leads to a nice wide space on the inside. And as I say, that's 10 litres, so you've got 20 litres each side. So it's great for it, obviously, for an additional, space on the rucksack. But if you wanted a smaller 10 litre pack throughout the day, or just for additional storage, you can unzip that and then use that as storage as well. As I said, quite literally, you can strip this entire bag down and you can set it up exactly how you want it. Obviously, as you can see, you've got a nice big carry handle on the front here, as well as some additional clips as well. So depending on how you set the front part of the rucksack up, does mean you can hook your ice axes or additional items using these big heavy duty loops. Now, the actual top section of the rucksack is, a very standard affair. You've got your compression clip on the front, which actually links into the actual hood part of the rucksack. And as we take a look at the hood itself, you can see you've got a nice discreet pocket as well. Nice wide entry. And once you pop stuff in there, zip it up, and whatever you pop in there will stay safe and secure. Then this leads into another compression section. So if I just undo that and loosen it up, and then you have the main section of the bag. Now let me just roll this down. Obviously this is a 90 litre, so it's quite a big boy. Now, very standard basically. So all this space, just like a standard rucksack, is all one big space. Obviously at the moment we've got the bottom topped up, but what you'll notice, you do have a bladder section, and then you've got two Velcro adjusters there to hold the bladder into place. And then quite literally on one of these sides, let me just see, here we go. So H2O. Your bladder can poke out through there, and then obviously you can drink while you walk. As I say, that's a really cool feature that they've just added to it. But other than that, as I say, it's just a standard rucksack. But because it's 90 litres, you have tons and tons of space. Now, what you'll also notice, if I just spin it around to the back, and so the top part there, you've got the discreet pocket in the bottom. In the back or on the top there, you've got additional hooks as well. As I said before, you can really customise this thing. You've got a nice wide entry to a massive storage area. And these are the strappings for the rucksacks as well. So you can actually attach these via these loop sections on here. And then, as I say, you can have that as an additional rucksack. But what you can also do as well, if I zip this up, you've got the pulley systems there. You can actually take this whole top section off as well, and then use that as an additional storage area as well. So as I said, you've got full customization with this rucksack. As I say, the possibilities are endless. Come to the back system on here, you've got another carry handle on there. You've got obviously a clear pocket on there so you can put your address on there, you know, for security purposes. And then on the actual kind of carry system itself, because it's a very traditional design, they've kept that with it. So you've got a nice back padding on there. So obviously it's 90 litres, so you're going to be carrying quite a lot of gear, but the padding is nice and comfortable on there, on the back as well as on the sleeves. You've got a traditional chest strap, if I just clip that in place, which using the compression system on the side there, you can pull in and out. And if you want to as well, you can unhook it and you can lower it and you can raise it on the actual kind of the arms of the rucksack itself. And then lastly, the hip belt, as you'll notice, one is pre-bent, so it's going to be nice and comfortable from the word go. Quite literally fresh out of the bag. But what they've done is rather than putting just a standard clip on here, because it's a 90 litre, they know that you're probably going to be taking a lot of weight, you have the traditional Berg buckle on there. So clip that into place like that. And as I say, that just locks it all in place. And even if you've got a heavy load, it's going to be nice and secure on your hips. So the Crusader, as I said before, is a multifunctional traditional rucksack. You've got 90 litres in the main section, and with the two side pockets as well, you've got 10 litres each side. That's where the plus 20 comes from. If you're after a pack that quite literally you can strip down and fully customise yourself, this is definitely something to look out for. Anyway, if you want any more information on it, just head over to our website, simplyhike.co.uk, and for all the latest news and information in the hiking world, just head over to our social channels.